So what exactly is D.A.D.G? Well, I will explain a little bit later. But in the meantime, welcome to my first car camp of 2023. And it wouldn't be a car camp video if I wasn't in my garage sorting out all my boxes. That's it, the car's all packed and we're ready to go. So what is D.A.D.G? Well, D.A.D.G is an idea for a series that I've had for a while. As you'll know from my previous car camps, I always tend to car camp in car parks or residential streets, basically places where you're allowed to. The one thing I never do is car camp on private land or where I'm not supposed to. Now this is where D.A.D.G comes into it. Basically, D.A.D.G stands for Don't Ask, Don't Get. Now, what that means in the context of car camping is I asked the National Trust if I could car camp in their car parks, and they engaged me, they spoke to me, but the answer ultimately was a resounding no. But what I've done today, I've emailed a local priory and I've asked them, well, can I park in your car park overnight? And I'm pleased to say they said yes. So today we are going to the Aylesford Priory. Welcome to the Priory. And we're here. So the plan is I'm going to take you for a little walk around the Priory before it gets dark. Although I've been here many times for training with work, I've never actually seen any of what I've just shown you ever before. So this is so cool. I never knew any of this existed. So how this works is that I have to make a little donation into the donation box in the car park, and then they will allow me to stay here overnight having done that. What is good as well is that the gates to the car park are actually shut between 5 PM and 8:30 in the morning. So whilst that does mean, yes, I can't leave the car park during the night, it also means no one else can come into the car park. So there is going to be no problem with boy racers or anyone parking next to me during the night. It is effectively just going to be me. And I think due to that, this could potentially be one of my best locations for a park up ever, and why I want to find more of these D.A.D.G places. Well, that was a super pleasant walk around, but as you can probably tell, it is now getting super dark and all my filming equipment is very shortly not really going to work particularly well. So what I think I'm going to do is head back to the car now. And there you go, that's the car all set up, and we are ready to now chill out and relax. The biggest advantage of being in a car park like this tonight means that in theory I don't have to be stealthy, because there shouldn't be any through traffic. But I have still put my blinds up, maybe not as well as I normally do, so I don't really mind if there's any light bleed tonight, because it doesn't really matter. And another massive advantage of being in this type of car park means that I can cook tonight with the blind off and the window wound all the way down. I mean, in theory, I could actually probably keep the back door open and cook, but there do appear to be still some people here. I mean, where this is in effect an active priory of sorts, so there are still cars here. So I don't know if they are actually going to lock the gates or not. They said they would, but we'll see what happens. Of course, I am going to completely laugh if they don't shut the gates and we have boy racers come here during the night. That will be beyond funny. Now this is the perfect time for me to give you some rather excellent news. After the sadness of the last car camp when Spoonie was lost, I am pleased to say that whilst sorting out my stuff in the garage yesterday, I found Spoonie! Spoonie had taken a leap from my green box and was sitting on the comfy IKEA chair in the garage. So Spoonie, he's back with us. Porta Potty and Pot Noodle were over the moon. And now, I think it's time for some food. And on the menu today, we have beef in satay sauce with stir-fried vegetables and egg fried rice. Well, it's safe to say that was another fantastic car camping meal. That was really, really nice, and I am extremely stuffed and rather tired now, but it is really nice being able to have the window wound down still. Now this year I want to try and do things a little bit more different in terms of how I film my actual car camp videos. Now this car camp I'm filming in a very traditional, normal way. But what I want to do at times over the year is to find new ways of presenting the car camp videos. Now I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but it's something I'm definitely going to work on and experiment with. And of course I definitely want to do more of these D.A.D.G car camps because I am really liking this. If there's a light to park under, you can guarantee I'm going to park under it. Well, I wanted to go and see if the gates were actually shut, and as you just saw, they've got massive fence panels up, so actually there's no escape. You can't even get out on foot. But it actually is really nice because this whole complex, there's no one here, it's just me. This is a very odd experience. It's very nice, it's just very odd. It's just so, I don't know, it's like having your own holiday resort. there's literally no one else here, and no one can come in. No one's getting past those gates. So yeah, this has been an absolutely awesome plan, and I'm really pleased I did it. Well, I must admit, I've been playing on my phone and I've completely lost track of time. It's so quiet and calm here that all of a sudden it's midnight, so I suppose I should probably go to bed. Now, I know I can't go anywhere before 8:30 tomorrow because of the fences, so I'm going to be having a lay-in no matter what. And there's nothing worse than having to start your day with a really tough decision. It's a tough choice, but I think katsu curry wins. Definitely more tasty than porridge. And as you can probably guess, last night I had an absolutely fantastic night's sleep. It was so quiet. There was not a peep at all. The only noise I heard was a car at 8 o'clock this morning, but as you can see, the friary is starting to fill up now. So I think it is time for me to scoot off home. But before I do that, I need to get rid of my rubbish and pay my donation. That's all my bits done and dusted. Until next time, take care.